This is really difficult to say, but I need your help. I need your help deciding my naming convention for these characters once and for all, because I'm going to go insane. I'm going to waste another year of my life trying to make it perfect, and that's not what I want to do. That's not what I tried to teach on this channel, and that is not what's going to take myself, your life, and geek psychology to the next level. So I need your help. What's up, Game Changers? Sherman here from Geek Psychology, helping you find your true character and level it up so you can play life better. It's a moment of vulnerability here. Though I've had some of them before, this is something that I've really been putting off for quite a while. You probably know that if you're a little bit keen and astute and you've been watching this channel for a while. As one friend/viewer mentioned, that he sees all these different rivers, all these different streams, but doesn't know where they're going. Well, I need your help deciding which one to go with. And I'm going to start with the biggest problem that I've had is funny, introverted intuition. So in order to give you some more context behind this, I need to explain some things. So please watch the video, understand what I'm talking about, and then I want your feedback because it's really important. It's going to shape the direction of geek psychology. So I've been expanding on the system that I use to explain personality types and explain the cognitive functions. Originally, when I was learning about it, I started with, okay, intuitives are like hunters, sensors are like warriors, thinkers are like mages or magic users, and healers are feelers. Feelers are healers. And then I split it off into elves as the introverted side and dwarves as the extroverted side. So you would have like an elf hunter, which is a more distant hunter, right? Using, as you would imagine then, a bow and arrow or something like that. And that became the ranger. This is introverted intuition. That became the ranger. The ranger then shifted into a bunch of other things. And I've gone with like the mystic and things like that. And then I decided I needed two names to fully express what I wanted. Originally, elf hunter gave enough clarity, I feel, to understand what, with a little bit of support from my explanation, though, it gave enough clarity to express what introverted intuition is doing. It's looking from afar, it's analyzing where things are going, it's changing perspectives, it's kind of like running through the bushes, communing with nature, and I think there were a lot of good symbols from there and a lot of abilities that help people understand introverted intuition because it helped me understand it, which is why I made the system originally. And as with anything, when you create it, especially perceivers, it's nice, but then you want to do something else. You want to change it a little bit. It's just not as exciting once you've finished it. And so I added new extra language to it. And it became the insightful ranger or the serene ranger. I feel that the approach is very important. The modifier word in front. Eventually, I think I finally settled on visioning, because visioning is something that you do. So an approach, something that introverted intuition does. It's, getting this vision or shifting, looking at things from different ways. It has a lot to do with your perception of reality. And it can be changed to a noun, vision. And I want all the words to have that ability to do both. And this is part of the complications, okay? So you have the visioning ranger. I like that. I think it seems good. But also the word mystic has this extra connection that's a little bit quicker to explain and express what introverted intuition is doing. because it often feels like it's got this prophetic nature. These insights are coming about. You can't necessarily explain it. And so I'm stuck here. And I want your advice. I want your opinion, especially if you're an NJ, to tell me what it's like for you. Which of these classes really fit best with you? And I want to take the highest voted one and use that. And before I go into explaining the different class names that you can vote on, I want to give my description of this visioning hero and some of the abilities, because these are going into a game that I'm making. And then I'll give you the name list of different character class examples. And I want to share with you also the document, the game as it is now. So you can see what it's like. You can get more understanding about it. That might also inform your decision. So the visioning hero. By choosing this approach, you're saying that you want to be the character who questions the nature of the universe. You likely follow your insights, seek deeper meaning, embrace symbols, have long-range foresight, and you have a serene sense of knowing to you. Does that feel like you, as an NJ, as an INJ specifically? Does that feel like introverted intuition to you? I'm trying to distance myself from so much jargon, because it's not as helpful for getting people into understanding about themselves and all the visions, the desires that I have for geek psychology. And then some of the basic abilities that visioning allows for are questioning perspectives. You search through various perspectives. Uncover implications. You embrace aha moments and foresight. Symbolize meanings. You find connections through meaning and symbolism. So those are good. Each of those words, I'm saying they're good. Each of those words connect to an aspect of introverted intuition. Symbolize meanings. Symbols and meanings. And you put them together. Sometimes they're nice and clear. Sometimes they're a little bit wonky. Uncover implications. Uncovering is something that introverted intuition does, as well as seeing the implications of things. And question perspectives. Questioning life, questioning reality, and gaining and using and applying different perspectives come together. Question perspectives. You see how I made those? So now I want to know what class fits all this for you, especially as an NJ. Ranger, Mystic, Prophet, Shaman, Mindwalker, Monk, Shadow, Other. Is there something that I haven't seen? Is there some aspect of this that I don't really know because it's not firsthand? So which of these characters really encompass what introverted intuition is for you? And not just what it is in your current life, but some of the higher self-actualized aspects of you, like what you could be. I made a video recently saying that I went from thinking of myself as a rogue to thinking of myself as a priest. If I stuck with introverted feeling is like a rogue, I probably could have developed a bunch of skills for it too. But I don't feel that that would actually serve me as a symbol to aim for within personal growth. And I want that. I want everybody to have that vision of that part of themselves, who they could be. So I know that this was a longer video, a lot of explainy time, but I hope that it showed you what I'm working on and why I really want it to happen and why I need your help doing it. Because I know that everybody, one person's word, one person's metaphor is not going to resonate with everybody. I'm done trying to make it resonate with everybody. Even the word resonate doesn't resonate with everybody. I just want the word that is going to, for the most part, express it. And then I don't need to change it anymore. I don't need to have self-doubt about it. And I can continue on, and I can make this into a bigger thing, start making adventures for these characters with personal growth, and bring in all these other neuro-linguistic programming techniques, and finally share them with people. Things that I've done for years now that I need to share with people. But without having this naming convention set, I just haven't felt like I've been able to really create the language around geek psychology and use that. Okay, so can you please go down into the comments or the description and click on that poll and vote for which name you would like for you to represent you at a higher level. You can also write down in the comments, and I will try to add those to the poll and make some sort of sense of it and then announce it, and maybe we can continue on with the other cognitive functions as well. All right, love you guys. Thank you very much. Good luck, have fun. Peace.